Greetings, fellow YouTubers. Irv Lindsay here. How the heck are you? How you doing? I am driving, and I'm actually crossing Purcell. I'm on West 8th, and I'm just kind of going through this old part of Price Hill down here in the Incline District. We're coming up on where the Price Hill Incline used to be. There's now a big giant radio tower there, and I'm just going to kind of drive around the Incline District and just kind of take a look at a few things. I am in my I'm in my Camry, which isn't my normal car. I do have a camera mount or a phone mount here. It's not perfect, and it kind of has a limited angle to it. Oh, that's a beautiful building. How have I never noticed this big giant church-looking building? I wonder what that is. I'm sure that's a church of some sort. I go driving and I see things. Yeah, that's a church. I see things I've never seen before. Holy Family Church. I just, it amazes me. I've lived here since 2014, and you guys know I've been all over Cincinnati and all over the west side doing videos and exploring, and I still see things. I'm like, I didn't know that was there. I swear. So anyway, so yeah, this is an interesting little up down hilly edge of a cliff part of Cincinnati that I've always enjoyed. I've actually done videos down here. There was a video I did a re-edit on in 2020 about the Price Hill Incline, where I show you the top of the Price Hill Incline. You can search for that Price Hill Incline video. Price Hill Incline on my main channel page, youtube.com/ErvTV. The Warsaw Federal Incline Theater is now here. That was a big deal when it opened, but I think that happened just before the pandemic. And here is the area where the incline used to be. And the Incline Park is literally right there. It's called Olden View Park. And it's got one of the best views of the city. It really does. Alright, this is me trying not to hit stuff. And trying to re-angle my phone without hitting the stop button like I did earlier on my last video. Yes, I killed the video accidentally. Alright, we're at Matson Place, and we're about to turn on to Price Avenue. That was one of the complaints I got early on when I was doing these driving videos. You guys were like, Irv, you gotta tell us where you're at. Because it's like being in person and then actually driving and watching a video is two different things. And some people, especially those of you that haven't lived here in a while, it's kind of tough to know just exactly where I'm at and what's going on. So there is some apartments called the Incline Manor. Interesting. I'll drive back to this little neighborhood here just for kicks and giggles. You know what? I don't even know what street I just pulled onto. I just randomly turned. Oh wow, the parking in here is tight, guys. You can tell this is a really old street because there's like barely enough room for all the cars. There's a police cruiser. And is there somebody in the police cruiser? I don't know. Coming to a stop sign here. Maryland Avenue. Okay, Maryland Avenue. You know what? Let's not go that way. Because that looks like it might be a dead end. So a lot of these houses are older homes. This is definitely an older neighborhood. You can't see it. It's to the other direction. The camera's not pointing. It's an old shotgun house that's at the bottom of the hill that comes all the way up to street level. Wow. That's pretty cool. Well, it's what we call a shotgun house in Texas. I might have just used the term. I do that at work a lot. I'll use a term from Texas, And people say, what the heck does that mean? I'll have to explain my term. I don't know if shotgun house is a term used or not. But that's basically a little narrow house that's really long. And all the rooms are just one after the other. It's just one long. They have a lot of them here in Cincinnati. They're typically 2-story homes. Hey, look at this group of homes right here. Grand Row. What the heck is Grand Row? Oh, wow, that's pretty neat looking. All these houses have like a color. Oh, they're all for lease. This is all probably, I would think these aren't new homes. These are ones that have been redone. That's what we need, guys. We need this type of stuff happening all over Price Hill. To revitalize the area. Grand Row. Okay. That's pretty cool. I've now got somebody behind me, so I have to drive a little faster. I feel sorry for anybody stuck behind me while I'm recording a driving video. So as I remember, when I did a historic Price Hill, I actually drove through some of the neighborhoods around here that had some pretty cool looking neighborhoods in this part of Price Hill. It's like some condos or something there. There's a bunch of brush and dirty looking yuck. Ah, here we go. Here's a row of homes. And I've noticed old parts of Cincinnati are like this. That's like one moment you're thinking somebody needs to clean that up, and literally the very next second you're like, oh, that's beautiful. So, I really enjoy just driving in these older parts of, especially up here in the Incline District. This was one of the first parts of Cincinnati outside of the basin to be developed, was up here on the hill after they built the incline, and it became easier to get up into the hills out of the basin, because the basin down there, it was smelly, it was full of pollution, and the smell of, because there was a large industry that was all based around pork, and it really didn't smell too good down there most of the year. Really didn't. But up here in the hills, and that's why this became such a popular area. Oh, now we're in a nice area. Look at this. I'm gonna show you the other side of the street. Became a very popular area for the affluent to move to early on because of the atmosphere up here was cleaner and it didn't smell as bad. And a lot of times, most of the year, the wind came from the northwest, and the fresh air would go through the west side of Cincinnati before it got to downtown. So here's some newer homes here, guys. That's definitely not old stuff. All right, here's a street sign. I can tell you guys where I'm at. We're about done with this video. Grand Avenue and Cityscape. Cityscape. That's a street name, all right. Oh, I'm not sure I can get through down here. There's a dumpster in the middle of the street. Alright guys, that pretty much wraps it up for this driving video, exploring, just driving, I won't say exploring, but driving around the Incline District. See, this is the type of stuff I love to see. Instead of tearing that down, we're going to redo it. We're going to make it new again, make it desirable. That's awesome. Alright guys, enjoy the rest of your week. Keep fighting a good fight, and I will see you in the next driving video.